Hi, Libra. It's Aira, and Spirit is asking me to speak to you directly today because there's a wave of energy gathering around you that feels like destiny aligning. 2026 is not just another year for you, it's the year where the scales of your life finally balance in your favor. All the times you've poured energy into others, all the times you've sacrificed your peace, all the times you felt like you were waiting for things to align. Spirit says those weren't wasted. They were part of the preparation, part of building your inner strength, part of molding you into someone who can hold the blessings that are now on their way. And before I dive into the 5 cards Spirit has shown for you, I want to remind you that if you ever feel called to go deeper into your own personal journey, I offer one-on-one readings starting at $9 and a $99 monthly membership for those of you ready to have ongoing guidance as you walk your soul path with confidence and clarity. The first energy Spirit places on your path is justice. Libra, how perfect is that for you? This is your card, the very essence of who you are. Justice is fairness, truth, integrity, and karmic balance. Spirit is saying that in 2026, you'll experience the rewards of all the energy you've been pouring into situations without recognition. If you felt wronged in the past, if you've carried the weight of unfairness, if people have taken from you more than they gave, Spirit is balancing those scales now. This is the year where you'll see karmic return, where the universe gives back what you've been pouring out. On a practical level, justice suggests major decisions in 2026, career contracts, legal matters, or personal agreements that reshape your path. Spirit says you'll have the clarity and the wisdom to make choices that align with your long-term good. Where in the past you may have compromised to keep peace, now you'll make choices that honor your truth. You'll no longer feel guilty for putting yourself first, because Spirit is showing you that honoring yourself doesn't create imbalance, it restores it. This card also speaks to integrity. Spirit says you'll stand taller in 2026 because you'll be living more authentically. No more dimming your light, no more saying yes when you mean no, no more tolerating situations that weigh on your heart. Justice shows you aligning with your truth in a way that inspires others to do the same. Spirit says, when you choose yourself, you're not being selfish. You're setting the standard for how others should treat you. And spiritually, justice is about soul contracts. Libra Spirit says you'll see how certain relationships and events were never punishments. They were agreements your soul made to help you grow. In 2026, you'll understand those lessons so clearly that the pain loses its grip. You'll be able to release resentment and step into the new cycle with wisdom instead of wounds. The second card Spirit reveals for you is the Star. Libra, this is such a beautiful energy. It's hope, healing, and divine alignment. Spirit is saying 2026 is the year your faith is restored. Where you've felt disillusioned, tired, or uncertain, the star comes as a reminder that you are guided, you are seen, and you are being led toward your purpose. This isn't a year of struggle, it's a year of renewal. On a soul level, the star brings healing. Spirit says you'll find yourself letting go of the heaviness you've carried for years. Pain from the past, grief, self-doubt, and old stories that once defined you. You'll begin to feel lighter, freer, more open to the flow of life. This is your year of emotional clarity and spiritual peace. Practically, the star also suggests opportunities arriving that feel divinely timed. Libra, this could be a career move that feels like a dream come true, a creative project that aligns perfectly with your gifts, or a relationship that feels healing and hopeful. Spirit says you'll know these opportunities are right for you because they won't feel forced. They'll flow naturally. They will feel like confirmation that you're exactly where you're supposed to be. And the star carries a message of visibility. Spirit is showing me that 2026 could bring recognition for you, your talents, your work, your voice being seen on a larger stage. Whether in your career, creative pursuits, or even within your personal relationships, people will finally see the light you've always carried. Spirit says you're not meant to stay hidden. The world needs your light, and 2026 is when it shines brightest. The third card here is the Wheel of Fortune. Libra, this is the turning point. Spirit says 2026 is the year the wheel spins in your favor, where timing aligns, and where you finally feel the flow of destiny supporting you instead of working against you. This is luck, opportunity, and cycles of change moving in your favor. On a practical level, the wheel suggests unexpected opportunities, financial windfalls, promotions, new connections, or sudden shifts that propel you forward. Spirit says these moments won't just be coincidence. They're divine setups, answers to prayers you thought were forgotten. 2026 will bring surprises, but they'll all push you toward your highest path. This card also reminds you that cycles are shifting. Spirit is saying the years where you felt stuck in repeating patterns are ending. You've learned the lessons those cycles carried, and now you're ready to step into new energy. The wheel shows movement, expansion, and alignment with your greater destiny. Spirit says this is the year where doors open that you couldn't force before, because now the timing is aligned. And spiritually, the Wheel of Fortune is a reminder that you are co-creating with the universe. Libra, Spirit says that in 2026, you'll see how your choices, mindset, and energy directly shape the blessings you receive. It's not just luck, it's alignment. And when you align with trust, action, and faith, you'll see how effortlessly opportunities flow to you. The fourth energy Spirit brings is the Empress. Libra, this is creation, abundance, and nurturing energy. Spirit says in 2026, you'll step into a season of receiving, not just giving. You've carried the weight of nurturing others for so long, but now the flow reverses. You'll be the one nurtured, supported, and surrounded by abundance. On a practical level, the Empress suggests growth in every area: career expansion, financial stability, creative breakthroughs, and even for some Libras, family growth. Spirit says this is a year where things blossom. Seeds you planted years ago will begin to bear fruit, and you'll realize nothing you invested in was wasted. This card also carries creativity. Libra, 2026 is calling you to create, whether it's art, business, relationships, or even a new lifestyle. Spirit says your creativity is a channel for abundance, and when you honor your creative impulses, opportunities and prosperity naturally follow. This is not a year to suppress your ideas. It's a year to birth them into reality. Emotionally, the Empress speaks to self-worth. Spirit is saying you'll finally stop doubting whether you're enough. You'll see yourself as the source of abundance, love, and beauty that you've always been. This shift in self-perception will change everything, because when you see your own value, others can't help but reflect it back to you. The final card Spirit places for you is the Sun. Libra, this is the ultimate confirmation. 2026 is your year of joy, success, and clarity. Spirit is saying all the heaviness of past years gives way to light. The Sun brings breakthroughs, celebration, and opportunities that make you feel alive again. In your career, the Sun signals recognition, prosperity, and expansion. Spirit says this could be the year you step into a role that feels not only successful, but deeply fulfilling. You'll feel proud of yourself, and others will celebrate your achievements alongside you. In your personal life, the Sun also brings warmth and harmony. Spirit says you'll feel surrounded by people who uplift you, relationships that bring joy, and experiences that remind you of the beauty of life. For some Libras, this could also mean travel, adventure, or stepping into environments that light you up from the inside out. And spiritually, the Sun is about clarity. In 2026, you'll feel like the fog has lifted. You'll no longer wonder if you're on the right path, you'll know it. Spirit says you'll move forward with confidence, peace, and the joy of someone who finally feels free. Affirmation: I step into 2026 with clarity, abundance, and confidence. I trust the divine timing of my path. I embrace the joy waiting for me, and I allow myself to receive the blessings that are already mine.